Hello, beautiful friends. This is Erika here to do the May 2019 energy forecast for the collective divine feminine. I want to welcome all of you to my channel. And if you're brand new, so glad you're here. If you're coming back, so glad you've returned. And I'm excited to take a look at the energies coming in for the collective divine feminine. I am also going to be doing one for the divine masculine as well. And so keep an eye out for that. And we're going to start by pulling some themes for the month. So these are energy themes, things that are becoming in, themes that are affecting the collective divine feminine. And we're going to take a look at what's kind of going on in the energies coming into the month, throughout the month, and then kind of exiting the month. Now, this is certainly, I'm doing this for May 2019, but the energies, we know they don't end when the calendar changes. So whenever you watch this video and it's resonating for you, that's Spirit's way of bringing you the message when it's intended for you. So this could be something that is coming in and you've already been starting to experience. Some may be kind of coming a little further down the road, but this is what's going to be pertinent for the collective divine feminine for the month. So this is a way for you to either, if you're a masculine looking to understand your divine feminine and what she's got going on in her life, this is a beautiful video to be able to see what's going on in her world. And as a divine feminine energy, it'd be good to see what's coming in so that you can navigate the energies. I am going to be doing an extended version of the video for those of you wanting to geek out and go more in depth. But we're going to take a look at the themes here and see what's going on in the energies, what's going on in the outer world this month for the feminine, what's going on in the inner world for the divine feminine, what energy is supporting her and challenging her this month. But first, we're going to start with an overall theme for the divine feminine for this month, and then we're going to get some supporting themes from these other decks. First, for the feminine for May 2019, and we're getting responsibility. Beautiful. So this is an energy, it says self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. So this feels like an energy where this month for the feminine, there is a sense of empowerment that comes from understanding your place in the world. Understanding how when you're walking the spiritual path of awakening and mission work and here to help others, you really do hold a very strong responsibility by the example that you set, by the work that you do with others, how you impact others just by your presence in the world. So there is beautifully, I'm just getting so much that many of you have started potentially doing some of your mission work, expanding your mission work, starting to move into something that you thought would maybe just be something you do for fun, but it's turning out to be where your passion is and where your energy is flowing. And it's building on a solid foundation because there is this, she's holding this plant that's sprouted and she's holding it and she's holding this new life in her hands. And it is actually female hands, if I can see them here. So definitely a very interesting card. This is about the solar plexus. So how we are exhibiting our will, our determination, our place in the world. So beautiful theme for the divine feminine coming in. And this is it's one of the chakra oracle decks. I apologize, I don't know the name of it, this one that I just pulled from. And this is the wisdom of the realms, hidden realms. This is the angels of abundance, and this is the moonology deck. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 other cards here. And I'm going to pull them before I flip them over. We'll get them all together. Okay, well, that one's wanting to just jump right out and let go of guilt. Divine feminine. And one more. And as I'm shuffling here, guys, please know also I'm still not available for private readings. I'm working on some other projects and focusing on my one-on-one time on my energy healing sessions. because those sessions are really, really magical and shifting a lot of energies, not only for the person having the healing session, but for the collective. So that is where I'm being called to spend my one-on-one time with people and working with a lot of healers and a lot of people who are doing a lot of their mission work and helping them really continue on their path to help everybody. So if you're interested in one of those sessions, the information is down below. I'm going to be uploading a video where I explain a little bit more about those sessions and how they work. So keep an eye out for that. I've recorded it. I just haven't had a moment to upload yet. And one more here for the Divine Feminine for the month of May. Thank you. All right. Wow. Okay. So we're getting the map maker of destiny, and the answers you need are coming. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. Here it is. Biggest message coming through right now for some of you feminines is you just may have recently made a choice, made some sort of a decision, chosen a path, chosen a place you're going to go, chosen something that is empowering for you. It's about who you are, what you're meant to do, what your next steps are. But in making that decision, you may be harboring a little bit of guilt, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of responsibility that you've been holding potentially for how other people are responding, how other people are reacting, how your decision to follow your truth and your path may affect other people in your life. Maybe this is relationship that you've been in and it's just not working for you and you've just had to choose it. Maybe it is in, taking a new path in your career, something that is your calling, but you feel guilty about potentially leaving something behind that maybe was really good to you, but it's just not fulfilling anymore. And this may even be a bit of guilt about success. There is a massive theme in the collective around a lot of divine feminines being afraid to shine their light, being afraid to shine brightly, because we're told don't shine your light too bright, kind of stay with the crowd, you're kind of fit in. And a lot of people have brought down their gifts and held down their gifts because they don't want to shine too brightly. They don't want to stand out, and we can often self-sabotage. And so, this is destined. This is intended to happen. So I am going to read what's on this card because I feel like there's messages in here that will resonate for some of you that are watching this right here, very specifically. It says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So there's, again, being a general reading, there are a couple messages coming through, but this definitely could relate to just how your decision that you're making now to empower yourself to be fulfilled, this responsibility that you're taking on, that you're growing something new, new life, new business, new relationship. You're taking the responsibility for its care. And it is your choice to do this. And you could certainly stay stuck where you are because of guilt, because of obligation. No longer. And with the answers you need are coming, this full moon in Gemini, this is about something that you have been working towards and trusting and having faith in is going to be coming in. There's going to be some clarity. There's going to be some answers. And I'm feeling the energy that part of you getting those answers is you choosing your path to honor you and what's best for you and you only. And that may sound a little harsh, and it's not intended that way. But if there's a solution if there's two solutions, both of which suit you, and one impacts another person negatively and the other one doesn't, certainly, if both of them are suiting you, of course, everyone would choose the one that doesn't affect the other person. But if it's a matter of choosing a path that may impact other people, but it's about your happiness and your journey and what you need to do for you, then this is the guidance coming through. So let's see what's actually going on here. Coming into the month, throughout the month, and kind of leaving the month of May. So let's see what this pertains to here. And I'm not going to read reversals unless Spirit has me keep them that way. Let's see. And the first three are going to be, okay, here's the Emperor showing up. The World. Wow, 2 majors already. These are the main energies for the month here in terms of the progression of the energies. And then I'm going to pull, is that wanting to come out? Okay. And the Justice card, geez. Like I said, big energies, right? All major arcanas. Big month for the Divine Feminine. Huge, big, huge. What movie is that? Oh my gosh, that's a movie reference and I'm not remembering which one it is. Oh, it's going to kill me. Okay. Whatever. Someone's probably going to remember. It's like, it's big. It's huge. Okay. Whatever it is. It's just a big month because we have here this Emperor, the World, and Justice. So 2 messages hitting me right off the bat. Number 1, for some of you, and maybe for all of you, not all of you, but for a certain segment, this is pertaining to your divine masculine, making an appearance here, beginning to make an appearance, beginning to show up in a massive way. And this could be causing some sort of a completion of a cycle, this enlightenment. I mean, the World and the Emperor showing up together, this is the end of the journey of the major arcana. So this is about major completions of huge lessons, huge journeys that have been taken. It is the path to enlightenment. And we have been getting the World card so much here recently for the feminine. And that this is kind of the culmination of this massive journey. So, and with the Justice card coming in, this is about karma being balanced. So this could be that you have just completed a massive karmic cycle that is ending here and completing, that has been necessary for your growth. It could be that your masculine has as well, but it does pertain to the divine masculine. It also could indicate that you've reached this point of leadership in your life to where you're able to, sorry, I always have my phone off in my readings, and someone just called in and it completely distracted me. This is about the divine feminine also potentially stepping into her leadership. Like I said, she's taken charge. She knows where she wants to go. She's choosing her path. That is very much Emperor energy, right? Someone who's very structured, very disciplined, very matter of fact, choosing the path that she wants to go. And it's bringing in the scales of justice here. What's right? What's wrong? Good wins out over evil, that kind of a thing. Just all of the laws of karma and destiny. Well, let's get some more here. Let's see what else is coming in. We're getting the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the Tower. And I'm going to pull 3 more while I'm at it here. So definitely this could be a breakthrough when it comes to love, partnership, what it means. And there's the 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the 3 of Cups. All right. Big breakthrough coming. That's for sure. It's a good breakthrough. It's like the scales are being tipped back to balance. Things are balanced here. It's a celebration. It's coming in. There is here this Emperor, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. It's like this is about just having equal give and take, an equal partnership with the masculine. Masculine here showing up. Again, whether he's shown up for you or not, the energy is here. So if it hasn't manifested yet, it is in the process. All right. What's happening here is that some of you could be whatever's happening this month, it's bringing enlightenment, completions, things getting smoother. And if something's completing and things have sort of died down into out of an energy and into something smoother, it does feel like there could be a change of perspective here with this Hanged Man. But the change of perspective is actually cause for celebration. Because I read them this way and I read them this way. But the Emperor, the World, and the Justice card, this certainly can indicate the legal system. So if somehow there's some sort of actual legal marriage that's being impacted here. So some of you feminines certainly could be leaving another relationship because they're not your divine masculine, or they're not the energy or the bond or the connection of the divine masculine in you. And that could be causing this sort of breakup that is ultimately necessary and positive. So that is, again, just for some of you, not for all of you. All right. Let's see what's going on in the outer world. What energies, actually, this is the outer world here. Let's see what's going on in the Divine Feminine's inner world. We're getting the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Lovers. Yeah, so this is definitely some of you are, this relates to leaving another relationship. There's no question there. Okay, it's been, because here's the crossroads, here's the decision, here's the sadness and the regret of the past, and here are the Lovers. This is what love means, the choices around love, higher spiritual love, choosing spiritual love, not Two of Cups love. Two of Cups love isn't bad. This is definitely soulmate, but this is an elevated version. All right, so definitely some of you are moving away from another relationship. If you're not moving away from another relationship, what's going on in your inner world is you're having a bit of a hard time. You may have a bit of a hard time kind of looking at the past relating to this relationship and feeling like you're sort of stuck. There's something about being stuck. Actually, I'm going to pull 3 other cards on the other segment. Okay, so for those that are not leaving a relationship, what's going on in their inner world, please? Interesting. All swords energies, and they are all in the reverse. I'm going to flip them over just for ease of seeing it. But for those of you, there's definitely something that you've been either deceiving yourself about, and you're now starting to see the truth. And I have to say this, these videos are for the collective divine masculine, divine feminine. This is not twin flame specific, okay? I don't use that term on my channel very much anymore simply because this is more than that dynamic, and it's important to understand that not everyone watching these videos is on a twin flame journey. You may believe you are, you may very well be, but some of you may not be. And what this is saying is that there's something here in your inner world where you may be seeing some truths, getting some clarity, and seeing where you may have been deceiving yourself. Are you being honest with yourself? It feels like that's coming to an end. There's definitely some sort of clarity and truth, some sort of thoughts here. Some of you definitely may be choosing between two people, that's for sure, because with the Two of Swords and the Lovers. But there is something here where if you're in the situation where you're wondering, is this, what applies to me, what doesn't? This is really about learning to drop into the heart space, Divine Feminine. And I know I just broached a really huge topic, and this is not the place to go into that whole topic. However, it's important to understand that everybody has the opportunity to embody the Divine Feminine and of feminine energy. Everybody. Not everybody will, and that's okay. But whether you're technically a twin flame, or who can determine whether you're technically a twin flame or not, again, that's a whole separate conversation. So please know that this is a journey about awakening to your soul's truth and from getting out of your head and into the heart. So when the inner world of the Divine Feminine, for those not in a relationship, is coming in as all swords energy, I can't not say that. I can't not bring that up in terms of the thinking, the thoughts. Okay, so this is a feminine who's really in her head, and needs to potentially drop down into the heart space. So I hope that helps. Let's see what energy is currently challenging the Divine Feminine this month. The Strength card. This is spiritual strength, spiritual growth. Feeling like she needs to tame her fears. This is the primal fears. This is the thinking. This is the mind that's very quick, the fears, the ego that has a purpose. The ego has a purpose in our life to protect us from a lot of things. It's not all bad. False ego, but there is a purpose for the mind, for sure. But this is a card where she's being challenged with the battle between her spiritual truth and her mind. Let's see what energies is supporting the Divine Feminine this month. And we're getting the King of Cups. Beautiful. This is a beautiful energy to be supporting the feminines through this. The King of Cups is the energy of somebody who is connected to their emotional body. They are aware of their emotions. They may not show them all the time, but they're very mature in terms of being able to navigate their world on the sea of their emotions and not let their emotions get the best of them, okay? So I love that this is a supportive energy for the month for May for the Divine Feminines. Because it is an energy where we're in some of the feminines are in such a mental space here. But this is connecting to the emotional body. I mean, this is very like mental energy. This is cups, mental energy, cups. Like it definitely feels like, again, the head and the heart when it comes to love. What do I want? It's this definitely a big theme for the month. So before I head on over to the extended version, what I'm going to do in the extended, if you guys don't want to go more in depth, we're going to get into how the Divine Feminine is consciously thinking and feeling about her Divine Masculine, how she's thinking and feeling about the relationship with her Divine Masculine. We're going to look at what are the influencing factors around her this month, what is being currently healed for her, and what action she may take towards her masculine, if any, and what does she really want her masculine to know. And we're also going to get the guidance. But for those of you not going to go on to the extended, I'm going to leave you with a piece of guidance here from the Romance Angels for the Divine Feminine. Nope. Well, I'm going to pull one Romance Angel and one Moonology card, okay? Best guidance for the Divine Feminine for May. You deserve love. You are lovable. I love it. It's beautiful. This is reminding you that whatever circumstance that you are in, you are absolutely lovable. And if you find yourself in a situation where you are in it for logical reasons, shoulds, supposed tos, and not following your heart, this is about you remembering that you deserve love, the love of the highest realms. And a final piece of guidance here. Your hard work is paying off. I love it. Obviously, if you're here watching this video, you are working on self. You are looking for understanding. You're looking for knowledge. You're looking for guidance. You know, people that watch my videos, I don't do predictive videos, of course. You guys know this. I'm not that. I am all about empowering and bringing the guidance in so that you can live your best life. And if you're here watching this video, you are working on self. If you're taking this information and seeing what resonates for you, of course, always take what resonates for you. But when you take the things that resonate for you and you apply them to your life, you're doing your work. And Spirit wants you to know that your hard work is paying off. You deserve love. Okay? All right, lovelies. The link for the extended is going to be down in the description box below. And if you want to book an energy session with me, the information is also down below in the description box. So until next time, I send you so much love. Bye.